everybody, welcome back to another video. Right now I'm just driving into a storm actually. I left work and my work is north of where I'm hunting and there's some storm systems pushing to the south. So this rain actually already went by where I'm working at and it's pushing down towards my hunting area. There's two bands and the first band is just hitting where I'm gonna hunt, maybe 50 to 60 mile an hour gusts, but in between the bands is some sun and I'm hoping that if I drive through this wind and get down there, by the time it's gonna clear up, and if I get set up right at the tail end of this storm, the deer should pop out before the next one hits. The next bunch of rain is supposed to hit in about 2 hours, right near dark, and I should have enough time if I get down here, get set up in this storm, that the deer will pop out to feed before that one. That's the plan for tonight. And what's really been getting me is the deer have been out to feed before I am able to get in position. So this actually might work out in my favor. Let's get down there without hitting any dead trees falling in the road, and we'll see what tonight brings us. Well, I just got to my spot. It's still raining a little bit and there's more on the way, so I want to get in there, but I don't want to freeze my tail off all night. But we're gonna give it like 2 or 3 minutes and then head in. I was just looking on Hunt Stand here and I don't want to be too much of an idiot tonight, so I'm gonna stay on the sheltered side. I think if I get on this side hill, well, number one, from a previous hunt this year, I know there's bucks bedding on this side hill. Now, I hunted it from the top the last time and they came out the top and I could just hear them sparring, so I have no idea what they are. But I know deer bed on this hill. And some of the deer come out the bottom, some of the deer go out the top. What we're gonna do tonight is walk in along the bottom, and there's a creek, and if we see, there's a couple apple trees down there. If those have fruit on them and there's a lot of tracks and scat under them, we'll hunt those. If there's not, we're gonna push on and then jump up to a bench up there and just set up on that bench on the side hill for the night. The bedding will be to our left and some more timber to our right, and just see if we can find anything pop out, maybe some scrapes. That'd be awesome if we could find a scrape in the woods. But it looks like it just quit raining for a second, so let's grab the stand, the bow, and I apologize for any problems with the audio because it's very difficult to film in the wind, and that's half the reason why I am going to go on this sheltered side hill, is just to keep the camera out of the wind. A little rain never hurt anybody's, and I can't hunt this weekend, so we're gonna hunt tonight, see if we can't smack one, get something in range here, guys. Those of you guys who have watched over the last year or two, I actually shot a doe out of that tree right there last year. This is a good spot. Last year there was apples down in here. I'm not sure if there is now, but obviously there's all that cut corn behind me and all this feed down in here. It's a nice little hot spot. Well, there are some apples on that tree up there where they were last year. So let's go see if there's any. There's quite a bit of deer sign on this trail right here. A lot of deer sign. So we might just set up right here. There's actually a lot of good, decent sign here. A lot of fresh scat. There's some apples on this tree. There's quite a few trails coming out of that side hill behind us, working out towards this field. This is the only apple tree here with apples on it. There's one tree to set up in here, and it's right there. So let's go check that out. There's a lot of trails winding through here. I would be able to shoot one right under this tree if they come out. so really it'd be perfect. I'm thinking they're gonna be bedded right here in this brush. Alright, I'm all set up, guys, and we're gonna see if we can't kill something tonight. I'm pretty optimistic that we're gonna see some life. There's a lot of good scat underneath that apple tree. And that's not the only thing. We got a scrape 80 yards in front of us. Granted, the bucks are probably hitting that at night, but nonetheless, it means this is a good travel route. We got another cornfield behind us. We got this creek bottom that leads out to the cut cornfield out that way. So basically the theory is they're bedded on that side hill or in this bottom. They come out and hit this apple tree before dark. We shoot them before they hit the cut corn.
Bet.
Well, that buck snuck in on me pretty early. I saw him at about 30 yards, and I was gonna probably take a shot at him right there, but you guys saw he picked his head up. The wind must have swirled, he winded me. I could have probably shot at him through the goldenrod, but I was trying to take my time, and if he would have stopped for a second or taken one more step, I would have had him. I drew back, but no go. Still early. At least the plan worked 90% of the way, but let's see what else comes out tonight. Alright guys, another buck just came out further up. It could be the same one, I'm not sure, but he's rubbing a tree up there. I'll zoom in on him for you guys. Well, if you can't tell, it's starting to rain. I still got that buck about 20 yards. Seeing a lot of action here, really. We still got about another hour of light. I'm hoping that this storm only lasts about 10 minutes, or else it's gonna be a long night. If it gets real windy, I'm gonna drop down out of this tree just to be safe. Hold on, there's another deer coming. About 6:15. Got another half hour of cam light. Looks like there's some blue skies behind this band. We might have made it through. Probably the dumbest decision of my life to climb this tree. Been waiting to get killed here. Them two bucks are still under that apple tree at 30 yards. But other than that, it's a good night. So we're gonna keep crossing our fingers and hope we got through the worst of this and never climb a dead ash tree again. Hopefully the mega buck hasn't come out yet and comes out 15 minutes before dark. I'd even take a doe tonight, to be honest, so hopefully something else passes through. That makes 3 buck already within range. Well guys, what a fun hunt that was tonight. I just finished putting it together and got a closer look at all those deer I saw tonight. That was a real nice 7-point, really tall, beautiful buck. Really what got me is I was a little bit hesitant to shoot it for whatever reason. I didn't realize how nice he was until he picked his head up and looked at me. Self-filming all the time, I've actually got really good at being patient and waiting for the perfect shot. And that perfect shot doesn't always come. And I was drawn back on him, but if you watch when he comes broadside and he wins me, I put the bow down and adjusted the camera to make him in frame, and that was my fatal mistake. I should have just taken the shot when I had it, but I tried to get everything perfect. Doesn't always work out that way, and that's a price you pay. So at least I know there's deer in there. I've been seeing a lot of bucks in that general vicinity, so definitely going to be paying it a visit. I got a good game plan going on for next week. We got some good weather. Like I said, I can't hunt this weekend, but for all of you guys that are getting out, good luck this weekend. It's the first full weekend of our season here in Pennsylvania. We just got these hats in this year for archery season, so if you're looking for a new hat, I'll put a link in the description of the store. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll see you on the next video.